Good afternoon. Happy Friday. My name is Alexandra Rashkin, and this is our fall vocal meditation series through Vocal Center. Today we'll be doing some gentle meditation, body alignment, and warming up our voice, connecting with ourselves, and then exploring two beautiful poems by Rainer Maria Rilke about autumn. Before we begin, I'd like to invite you to a beautiful 3-day silent meditation retreat that Vocal Center will be hosting with Namasing and Soma Moon Yoga. This will happen right after Thanksgiving. So, in this time of gratitude, we'll take Friday, November 26th through Sunday, November 28th, and have some time for silent meditation, really recognizing the power of our voices and taking some time to be with ourselves before the winter comes. Demi from Namasing and Emily from Soma Moon Yoga will be leading us in some yoga sessions, as well as some group sound healing sessions. This is a beautiful way to get in touch with your body and in touch with one another, the power of you and the power of your voice. So I do hope you'll join. If you would like to sign up, you can sign up through our website, www.vocalcenter.org, by clicking the Events tab. For now, we'll begin this Friday to turn inward, release, and find some presence with ourselves before the weekend begins. So, finding a comfortable, warm, and private space where you can have some time to yourself. I invite you now to gently close your eyes. Taking a few deep breaths and just quietly noticing where you are, where the week has brought you up to this moment. Gently, as you would with a child, checking in with how you're feeling. Ask yourself, how am I doing? And whatever the answer may be, it's all right. Allow yourself to notice where your breath is today. Is it coming in through your nose, through your mouth? Without changing anything, just noticing the quality of your inhale and how it feels to exhale. With each inhale and exhale, gently guiding yourself throughout your body to see where you might be holding. And as each inhale and exhale come in and retreat. See if you can release wherever you might be holding. Your breath like gentle waves on the shore. Noticing with particular reverence the tides in you. As we have a full moon approaching this evening, and taking particular notice about how we're caring for ourselves during this time. What fullness you may be carrying from the fall season, a time of harvest for all you have accomplished. See if you can allow your breath to enter your lower belly, filling your belly up with breath like a barrel full of apples. Allowing the weight of your lower back to release down to the floor. Allowing your legs to feel heavy. And your hips and knees. Your ankles and your feet. Allow them all to find a heavy rest in gravity. You don't need to hold yourself up. Taking particular notice of your beautiful face. Allowing your entire animation to release. Allowing your temples and forehead that carry so many thoughts to gently release and melt. As if water were pouring over your head and face and neck, a warm water. Imagining the warm water releasing all your muscles there. Allowing your eyes to release. And your jaw. And your tongue. Allowing your shoulder blades to release down and back. And as we begin to open up our heart area, greeting our heart like the full moon tonight, gently say to yourself, It's like a quiet humming on your next exhale. This can just feel like a gentle vocal massage. You can allow that to open into an O sound. Really allowing your whole body to resonate with the deep O and feeling gently caressed by the sound of your own voice. Here we go. Beginning to slow the breath down again. We'll take a few quiet moments here now. Just to be in the quiet space of our own time and mind and body. It's always a surprise what happens in the silence. The vibrations of life around us, the thoughts that float in like clouds, our bodies processing and release, the breath, the silence is certainly full as well. As we prepare for a 3-day silent meditation retreat, woven in with sound healing meditation and yoga, wondering how can we be curious about what lives for us in the silence? Why do we fear it? And how can we be curious to go deeper and find out what's resonating there? The autumn is a perfect transition into the winter time, where we fall with the leaves into stillness, hibernation, and rest. In these two poems by Rainer Maria Rilke, we will explore autumn, the beauty of release, as well as the pain and the fear. In your quiet space now, we'll listen to these beautiful poems about autumn together and explore their precious celebration of this season. We'll begin with A Day in Autumn by Rainer Maria Rilke, translated by Mary Kinsey. After the summer's yield, Lord, it is time to let your shadow lengthen on the sundials, and in the pastures let the rough winds fly. As for the final fruits, coax them to roundness. Direct on them 2 days of warmer light, to hail them golden toward their term, and harry the last few drops of sweetness through the wine. Whoever's homeless now will build no shelter. Who lives alone will live indefinitely so. Waking up to read a little, draft long letters, and along the city's avenues, fitfully wander when the wild leaves loosen. I'll read this poem one more time. It begins so voluptuously in celebration of all that summer has yielded and the fruits, the lusciousness that we gather, and ends in somewhat sorrowful place of letting go into timelessness. Let's read it one more time together. This is Day in Autumn by Rainer Maria Rilke. After the summer's yield, Lord, it is time to let your shadow lengthen on the sundials, and in the pastures let the rough winds fly. As for the final fruits, coax them to roundness. Direct on them 2 days of warmer light to hail them golden toward their term, and harry the last few drops of sweetness through the wine. Whoever's homeless now will build no shelter. Who lives alone will indefinitely live so. Waking up to read a little, draft long letters, and along the city's avenues fitfully wander when the wild leaves loosen. Next is one more poem about the fall called Autumn by Rainer Maria Rilke. The leaves fall, fall as from afar, like distant gardens withered in the heavens. They fall with slow and lingering descent. And in the nights with heavy earth too, falls from out the stars into the solitude. Thus all doth fall. This hand of mine must fall, and lo, the other one, it is the law. But there is one who holds this falling infinitely softly in his hands. This poem has a beautiful holding of what we're letting go of. Imagine one more time as I read it that you are the leaf falling, letting yourself go into strong, warm hands. This is Autumn by Rainer Maria Rilke. The leaves fall, fall as from afar, like distant gardens withered in the heavens. They fall with slow, lingering descent. And in the nights, the heavy earth too falls from out the stars into the solitude. Thus all doth fall. This hand of mine must fall, and lo, the other one. It is the law. But there is one who holds this falling infinitely, softly in his hands. I hope to see you again next week. We'll be doing this as a part of our 3-day silent meditation retreat. If you'd like to join for that, you can send me an email directly at alexandra@vocalcenter.org or sign up through our website, vocalcenter.org. It would be such a treat to spend this day in gratitude, these 3 days in gratitude with you. And even if you can't join for all 3 days, please feel free to drop in and experience the sound healing. Emily and Demi will be offering private sessions as well as the group session, and that will be very special. The entire experience is pay what you wish. So please feel free to come and join. We want to share this with as many people as possible and have this quiet, reflective time together. So I do hope you'll join us. If you're interested in learning more about Vocal Center and our offerings, you can go to the website, vocalcenter.org. We're also hosting private voice lessons at this time, and we'll be beginning a salon series in December, which will focus on giving our community members time in person to gather and share their work with each other. So I hope you'll stay involved and we can continue to grow together. I wish you a beautiful weekend ahead. I hope you enjoy this autumn weather. And I'll see you next week at our 3-day silent meditation retreat. Thank you, and see you soon.